You have kind of an old school back to basics philosophy of business, which is keep the customer happy and the customer will keep coming back, right?
Well, that's really true, Amy. And I love selling automobiles but I equally enjoy the service end of the business.
Yeah.
And I'm probably here as much as I am in the showroom, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
And I get to see all the old customers, and you take years of clientele and customers that have done business with us and how important they are to us.
Well, service is part of the Wray way, because we're not just selling you a car, we're going to service the car afterwards and keep that relationship with you. And that's why people come back here.
Well, I like to think so, and in fact, it is true. I mean, we prove it. We prove it day after day all these years that how important it is to take care of them and to be totally available. And anytime anyone has a problem, they can pick up a telephone. I'm never hiding under the desk. Well, the most important thing is that they have total confidence in us, whether it's buying the vehicle or whether it's service. And I don't mean just the first 6 months or the first year.
Yeah.
As time goes on, they keep a car. That gets to be really important now, because people are keeping cars a little longer sometimes. And so the way we take care of them is very key. They take away from this show our attitude at Wray Automotive, and it's legitimately is our attitude. Yeah. And to also reflect how seriously we take people's needs, especially now. We want to be sure that they know we have plenty of financing. Financing is not a problem. After the sale, we make sure you don't have any surprises.
Yeah.
We make really sure that you don't. People can come to Wray Automotive on the River Mile and get the vehicle they want, the budget they want, get their needs taken care of, and get immediate delivery, delivery on the spot, and leave very happy. And
because this guy's not happy until you're happy. That's true.
Well, that's the most important thing, frankly. Yes, it is. Probably half our business or more is evening business, when people have time. As I've always said, they're able to go home, freshen up, relax, get a bite to eat, because we're here, the staff's here, the managers are here. And we have immediate delivery in the evening, just as we're in the middle of the day. So,
and the credit guys are here, the finance guys are here. It's the same store at night as it is during the day. It's that same business where it's convenient.
There's a little fun in it, there's a little fun in it, because our used car managers have always said, we put too much money in the trade-ins at night, because we don't see every little thing on the car or so forth. So we've always had kind of an insight. It's a great time to bring your trade-in, because we really step up on them.
We say that there's always a Wray here, because there always is a Wray here. This is a family-owned company. No corporate boardrooms, no publicly traded company. Mr. Wray, Hal Wray, they're here. And speaking of being here, here he is. Hey, Mr. Wray.
Hey, Amy, how you doing?
Oh, doing well. What a pretty car.
Oh, it is pretty, and I'm making sure the car's right, too.
You're always working hard.
That car's got my name on it back of it. I'm making sure that it's right when it goes from here. Absolutely.
Well, that's what I was just saying when I was coming to look for you, is that, this is a family company, and one of the best things about it is that as times have changed, you've recognized that, and you've changed. You've made programs that help the consumer in different times that we're in right now.
Yes. For people who live in outlying areas and away from the city proper, let me tell you, our night business is still great, and we're all here. All the people you saw on the show, they're here in the evenings taking care of you, and that's a big thing for their convenience, especially now with jobs, employment changing, family needs changing, and those types of things. And we're here for them, whatever their needs are, especially in financing. We have increased our inventory, and we've got 4 areas. We've got the huge indoor showroom over there, and we've got a huge used pre-owned inventory here, also at Volkswagen, and on it goes. But all the things that we have really worked so hard at all these years, from being highly negotiable to the immediate delivery. Our nighttime business has always been phenomenal for us. We don't have to have a board meeting, as I've often said, to put more money in your trade-in and so forth.
You make the decisions, and the possibilities are unlimited.
I just wish everyone could come in and see how much fun and what it's like to be here at night and do business at night and all that goes with that.
Well, here at Lex, we'll be seeing families and individuals that are in need of food, clothes, and financial assistance. And each day we're seeing families that have been laid off of work, who there's a family illness, or there's a crisis in the family where they're not able to have that food on their tables, and their electric bill is high with all the heat we're having, and you know, they're looking at their power's going to be turned off, or they're going to be evicted. Right now, where we are, we're just not able to meet the needs, and this facility is going to give us the space, the resources to serve more people.
There are approximately 25 spaces that will have to have furniture, decor in the room, wall hangings, floor treatment, this kind of thing. And what we're asking is for the community to help us with Adopt a Room, sponsor a room. If someone would like to sponsor a room and name it give it a name, that's fine.
It doesn't matter if you're a small business owner, doesn't matter if you're just an average person in the community who has some concern for others. You can make participating in Lex a personal mission.
You have been most generous, most kind with your resources in helping Lex.
That's what Lex is all about, the community coming together and serving those that are in need. And Mr. Wray, we thank you so much. With your help, this building is almost at half its budget. In building. And so that is just wonderful, and it's the community hearing about Lex, what we're doing, and how they can be a part of that and get involved.
Being open late at night so that people can shop, they can get home, they can do the ball games, they can take care of the youngsters and those types of things. So the time interval, and we're fully staffed. It doesn't matter if it's 10 o'clock at night, we're fully staffed. We can give instant delivery on the spot. Those are not problems.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about coming back the next day to talk to the finance guy.
We have Wray acceptance. If the lenders, if you have a hiccup and you're not sure if the lenders, we have our own finance company, and as I say, we can make a 3-second decision on getting you into a vehicle that makes the correct choice for you.
I came out to Lex in Lexington when they were just building. It's all done now. If you can believe it, this is the Lex building. And they came in under budget thanks to your donations. Mr. Wray and Jenny are inside. Let's go in and talk to them.
Confidentiality is very important. So when someone comes here, they really know that they're not going to be talked about outside of Lex. You know, they're going to sit down with someone who really cares and wants to help in their situation. And I think that's really one of the things we do the very best is listening and caring for others.
Yeah. This is our room. There's going to be computers in here, and there's going to be volunteer staffing it to help everyone in the community.
A story that is unbelievable, that is tangibly what participation can be, is what Royce accomplished in building this building, which is fabulous.
This building started out with an estimated budget of $1.4 million. We're delivering it to Lex for $750,000, meaning that we've been able to get about $650,000 worth of free material and free labor for the cause of helping the needy out there in our community.
In viewing this, I hope that all the people out there, the citizens, the business people, everybody will pitch in and make opportunity to make themselves available or to do some donations or what have you. Really important.
You know, I see behind us that this sign says "without compromise," and that kind of sums up the Wray way too, because you don't compromise people's wants and needs just to sell them a vehicle that's good for you. You want to get them what's right for them.
The credit issue that you may have had or the help that you may need in purchasing does not here at Wray, it does not affect what you have to buy or what you want to buy.
Yeah.
Our job is to make it work for what you want. We're a family-run business, and we're a good-sized store, but we work very hard at cultivating our customers as part of the family. Consequently, we have a huge percentage of return customers and repeat customers.
You guys are really looking out for the customer.
Well, it is, and because we know they can go anywhere and buy an automobile, but we want to make it special for them.
I have timed it. I have counted lights. It is 4 miles and 4 lights.
Well, thank you. Thanks for taking the time to do that for me, because people. And that's right though. Heart of the city, 4 lights, 4 minutes, and the height of convenience, and we make sure that when they do that 4 lights in 4 minutes, we make sure that they're very happy as well.
That's right. It's a short trip, but it's definitely worth the trip, right?
We certainly intend for it to be.
I probably spend half my time just roaming around in the service operation, because when you sell vehicles and or customers who didn't buy from us for that matter, but this is where you really take the temperature of the dealership and how well we're doing. You spend time with customers, and you know ongoing all the time exactly how nice a job we're doing with the customers. Most of the vehicles that we sell pre-owned, we still service here after the sale.
Yes, which is, that's the point, is we care about you after the sale. It's not we're just trying to sell you a car. There is service after the sale.
Believe me, they get pluperfect care, I can assure you, because once they're a customer of ours to keep, and we take that very, very much to our heart, yes.
Well, Mr. Wray, I know this is your favorite time of night. The sun is going down, and it's the best time for customers to come out and shop, isn't it?
Well, it really is, Amy, and we really come to live. At night, we're live, sure enough. We have a lot of people night shopping on the River Mile. We make sure that it works great for them. They can shop, relax. The full staff is here. They can take immediate delivery at night. So
yes, and I think that is really something too. It's not like you're coming here just to look around. The whole staff is here. You can get your financing, and you can drive home tonight with your new car.
When they come in to trade, we want them to have what they want and what they're excited about, and that means most of the time that we have to be additionally flexible on the spot, on the trade-in.
Which is what sets you apart too, is because you're here to do that. There's always a Wray here.
We're additionally flexible on the sales price, whatever we need to do, and of course innovative financing is a big part of that.
Well, Wray Acceptance is here.
So they're excited. The next morning and every morning when they come out of their home, get into their car, they need to be excited all over.
Yeah,
It sounds a little strange, but it's almost as if most of our customers, by the time they leave here, they feel like they're part of our family. And we feel like we're kind of part of their family. And we work hard to maintain that relationship, and with all the free services that we give with the coupon book that lasts the life of their car and so forth. And a lot of people are going to be getting some tax money back. And I would urge them, regardless of where they do business, to spend their money judiciously, get the most for their trade-in. As I say, if it takes somebody more than 3 seconds to put more money into your trade-in, you may be at the wrong store.
They need to come here, because that's all it takes you. All right, that's what you need to do.
Right.
That's what we're going to do.
And we do operate like a family store.
I want to recognize an individual who not only has been one of the key components of the Live at 25 program. This individual, when we went to him and talked with him about sponsoring this program, he got the information that we provided, and he said, yes, I'll help you any way that I can. This is an individual, in my opinion, who has done well in his business, but he's an individual that has given back to his community and has made a fantastic difference and the lives of so many people.
Mr. Wray was the very first sponsor for the state of South Carolina. He's always there for us, has been an amazing friend, and we couldn't have done it without you. And I mean, just know that Alive at 25 is truly here because of what you've stepped up and proceeded to do.
I'd like to present to you the Lexington County Sheriff's Department Sheriff's Award.
I, of course, want everyone to know that I realize how significant this award is. I have been with Sheriff and of course, with Brooke and Jim. It's a little like in the Bible. It also tells you to stop and listen to the Lord, you know, and listen for His voice. And when they call me or come by for something, it's kind of like the heavens open up and I get a voice from somewhere, and it's so you're going to say, of course, where and when and what can I do. All of the staff here, and especially in service, all of the staff are just as concerned about the customer as I am, and they've been all of my service advisors, all of our service advisors, none of them have been with us less than probably 15 years.
Wow.
Andy Wilson, our services director, we've been together 20 years, as you know, and on it goes with all of our staff. So we're all just super attentive to, not just myself, but super attentive to customer service after the sale.
Because you want to keep those 15, 20-year relationships with your customers as well.
Well, it's very key. You'd be surprised on a percentage basis. It's very tangible how much of our business is repeat business, return customers, and or customers that people refer to us because of service. We're fortunate that the vehicles that we have, the franchises, the VW and the Mazda, both are very pinpointed, as a lot of the people out there know who follow performance cars and so forth. When you buy one of these cars, whether it's a TDI Jetta, whether it's a CX-9 or the Miata Roadster, I promise you that every morning when you come out and get in that car again in your garage or driveway, every morning you'll be excited and happy again.
Well, you know, one of the things I noticed too while we're standing in front of the Suburban is this is the 1979. It is beautiful. It is so well kept, which also says something about the way you feel about cars. You obviously love cars and you keep them well, which I think translates into what we sell too. That people can buy with confidence because you love cars. You want to make sure that they are on the road running. Like I said, it's your name on the back.
Well, I'll remind everybody of what I've said before. Not only do we do the precision inspection and so forth, but we also, every week, we have technicians that go back through our inventory. And that's what I'm doing. That's our pre-owned inventory, probably 150 vehicles. And they go back through it every week, check the cosmetics, be sure that everything is still jammed up on the vehicles, because that's what we represent to the public. And that's the way we make sure they are.
We're here at the brand new home of the National Safety Council, and we're going to get a sneak peek because they don't open for another week or so. But I'm meeting Mr. Wray inside, so let's go on in.
The South Carolina National Safety Council, we're a nonprofit organization. We're really focusing on defensive driving, emergency care, and occupational safety and health for the state of South Carolina. So when we started to look at purchasing a building, and we wanted to make sure that it had a training environment that would be conducive for people to come in and learn and be educated to hopefully save lives in our state. The one side that really devastates us at the council on a daily basis is over there in the corner where you see fatalities. Although we say we're doing a lot and we're saying that we're saving lives, well, as long as I'm still having to put a name up there like Samuel that lost his life and he had taken the Alive at 25 program, I've got something more to do, and so does the council. In the whole entire time that we've been doing this, there's been a lot of people that have stepped up and have helped us and have given us the resources, but there's one person in particular that regardless of what happens and what I ask, he's there day in, day out. But he hasn't seen what we're calling the Harold Wray Conference Room.
You gotta get the expression.
I recognize that picture.
Well, there's a whole bunch over here on the wall because I already got to look.
Oh my heavens.
You're looking at 4.5 years worth of stuff here. You know, I mean, from Mr. Wray, you remember the very first press conference we had in 2007 right there, to the Dutch Fork High School when we had them on your commercial back in 2007. We've got prom safety 2008. You know, we've got 2011 when you received the honor from the Sheriff's Department because of your participation. I mean, we've got every single benefit dinner that you've been through. Let's look at the Be a Zero Hero. Right there, of our goal of 0. One life lost is one too many. That was, I mean, that's Mr. Wray.
We work very hard because there's so many places they can do business, and we're aware of that, and we feel like that we have to do a better job than most other stores.
And I think we do.
We work pretty hard at it.
Yeah,
yes.
we do. So come see us. Come on down, see Mr. Wray. See us here on the River Mile.